What would you say to those startup founders that they listen to this and they're like, this sounds great. I think it's clear as day to us. I can't talk today, what the value proposition is. But to those founders who would hear this and say, well, I'm worried about working with Halliburton, right? I'm worried about them taking our idea and stealing it or something. I could see that being the biggest objection that they potentially have.
Yeah, everyone says that about Jeff Bezos and AWS, with all their incubators, that there's always a lot of talk that AWS, cuts checks and incubates these companies and then rips off technology, which, that's Jeff Bezos style. They've done that for a long time, so that's expected. But
no, it's an important sort of point of skepticism that we run into in terms of, Halliburton operates in a very competitive oil field services landscape, and so our thinking around IP is established based on that, and that's something that we recognize as we're building Halliburton Labs. That there's benefits to having the Halliburton name in terms of credibility and what that means. And it's something that we've deliberately solved for in creating as low friction of an environment as possible. And so I have every conversation that I've had with a founder, there's always some question in that. And within 30 minutes, they're totally fine. They understand it. They see the agreement. They look at it, and it's like, okay, this is a risk worth taking.
Yeah,
and it's important because when they're done and they've graduated from Halliburton Labs, investability in that company is critical. They need to be able to go get the next round of funding, et cetera. And so having some type of entanglement with Halliburton is going to diminish that. And so we've got kind of the basic things we're asking for. Again, it's not altruism. There's things that we're asking for in this, but it's something that we do recognize that's the case, and have spent a lot of time working through that and solving for that and thinking about what that means. We talked about, one of the Halliburton Labs participant. They get a badge, they get access to campus, they get access to the campus facilities.
Kids go to the cafeteria, the gyms.
And gym.
It's a really nice gym, by the way.
Yeah, they're working out all day and eating and maybe creating some stuff every once in a while.
Exactly. And so those I think of it as curating collisions. We want them to sort of run into and meet people not only in Halliburton but also in the broader community. And so all of that is really important. And so it's one of the critical components of building a successful startup community is a network of trust. And to me, that certainly is built over time. So that's why I really focus on that reputation. We've got to earn that. We've got to prove that. I can say that here all day long, but until we have founders that have graduated and sort of come through. And so those that are really skeptical and that I can't sort of like turn, then I go have them call the CEO of Nanotech, and then that sets them straight.